get going. Let's do some stuff today. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it anyway. Here, this isn't a bad guy saxophone cover. Probably not be showing you all that. This is a very, very sexy man here. What? Oh, there's Phil doing his O face. Y'all don't want to see my O face, I promise. Very few people have seen that, and I'm sorry that they did. Oh god, I hate myself. Alright, what are we doing? All on YouTube? What up? Damn, that was a fucking 6 hours. Okay, so, you know, we watched a lot of this. What, I don't understand, like, why is my hair weird? It looks like I have a weird part. It's like in the middle, but it looks like my hair is parted, like, from this side of my head over. Anyway, point is, he had fucking tape on his face for 6 hours. Dude, I made it like 3. I really tried. I was out of my fucking mind, like, for a long while, let's say. Maybe they... Yeah. What is that song? Oh, it's Green Day. Green Day, yeah. Feel the way I do about you now. Right. It's a good song. I like the song. Actually, not gonna lie, I very much enjoy that song. Dude, I'm down with that. I'm not a big drum and bass guy, man. I'm not.
Ooh, I like this one.
He likes it. It's not me, man. It ain't me. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I forgot this.
Be the one that saves, yeah. Wonderwall. It's Wonderwall. After this isn't fucking Green Day, I'm sorry. Or was it? Did he change it? Why?
There you
I
go
don't...
with the emotional ending. Such an emotional manipulator round.
I think it's a little odd that
K video. It reminds me of like
you know what his best video is? You know what his best video is? Here, I'm gonna change my my stuff to music because I'm playing music, but I'm just watching it. But I'm gonna change it to music anyway. Because fuck it, there's 25,000 people, 10 million followers. It's like a ratio. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody cares. Somebody came in, they were like, nah, this ain't for me. And I lost like 4 followers. It's fine. I should have 0. Why do I not have 0 followers? Fair enough. But his best collab is Davey Bald Man. Bald guy. Not man. Guy. This is the best.
All the pianists in the world are attacking me and the bass. So today I'm gonna battle and destroy the most powerful pianist, Seth Everman. If I destroy him, all the pianists will finally take the bass seriously. But before we do it, slap like now. Epic. Seth Everman. I, the bass guy, challenge you, the bald guy, to a bass versus piano battle now.
You know, that's how it goes. Comment, subscribe, or don't. Aaron's doing pretty good today. Sorry, I'm got huge titties or something. Whatever. It's so stupid. Nobody should ever watch me. Somebody noped out, like, immediately. We gotta like pour one out for Seth Everman. That I lie, like this part of the bass, like this part of the video, this bass finger picking chord, I guess. I don't fucking know. I should know. Been playing it forever. Anyway, this shit is fire. I love it. Here it comes. Oh, damn. Here, it's happening. It's happening.
Please stop now. I'm gonna get copyright claim. Stop, or I'm gonna holy slap you. What a shit.
You don't survive Davey's holy slap.
What?
Except he did.
His bald head is too strong.
The universe like imploded in on itself.
Where am I? What happened? What?
He said it was
I am
awful
bald
doing the bald
now.
cap.
OMG!
Base with me. What is this? I've never seen this. This is a new thing we're doing. I don't know what this is. Sorry, this may be somebody's favorite song. I'm not feeling it. Sorry. I bet it's the best song in the world, and I'm not going to shit on anyone saying it. It just wasn't feeling it. I'm sorry. Terrible. Floor. Yeah. Johansson. This was a year ago? What? What? She is fucking hot. Me and my girlfriend think so. So good. What's Music Corner? Ooh,
Hi and welcome.
Ooh. I've never seen this. Ooh. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one.
Back to Floor's Music Corner. I really enjoy talking about records and the past, so I'd like to go back in time once again today and talk about this album from Ayreon. So this is the artwork for the Dream Sequencer, the Ayreon album
Really?
from back in 2000.
Okay, so I say Ayreon is my favorite. She calls it Ayreon, Ayreon, whatever. Discrepancies. I haven't listened to the Dream Sequencer very much. Like my favorite is my first. You know, it's always very special your first time. Which was the I call it the binary album. It's called 01011001. Is that but I don't listen to the Dream Sequence. I didn't even know she
I'll
was
open
on
it up so you can see the artwork, the booklet. Yeah, see? It's beautiful, yeah.
Oh, doggo.
Feel it now, he's the teenager. I totally look like a teenager on this artwork, and I am right here.
Oh shit, look at her.
Everybody in After Forever was a huge Ayreon fan, so that we got in touch with Arjen Lucas himself and that he would want me on his album was a huge honor, and very, very exciting to go to his studio and meet him and then sing on his records. Now in the previous episode I talked a little bit about, you know, back in the old days when it was a little bit different technique wise, the pre-digital era where you didn't just send an MP3 of a song. Yeah, it wasn't there yet, you know, so the whole communication of how the song would be was quite different. So I'm quite sure that I didn't have it before we actually recorded this. So I think I went to the studio and heard it on the spot. I don't really remember because obviously it's many years ago. Cool. This album came out in the year 2000. And so, yeah, I went to
9th grade, I believe, in the year 2000. In the year 2000. Yeah, nobody's there. Nobody's there. How the fuck do you get followers and viewers and stuff? I think I'm pretty personable. Weird times.
To his studio, and I only knew things about his music, not really so much about him, how he was like, or, you know, I didn't know he was so tall. And
very tall man.
Most of you maybe know of me that I'm a tall lady with my 183 centimeters. Well, are you?
I can't do conversions in my mind that fast. 183 cm to feet is she's 6 foot. She's pretty tall lady. I'm taller than her, about 6'3". What is 6'3" feet to cm is 190. 190.5, excuse me, centimeters. I'm a tall boy. I'm a big boy. Oh, not fat. I mean, I could stand to lose a few, but
is 2 meters something. He's so tall, and I was so unexperienced. Go into his studio with somebody that writes fantastic music. He's been doing that for so many years. Worked with so many famous singers, and here I was. I'm going to sing on My House on Mars. To get.
By the way, if you don't know who she is, and well, get off. Say leave my channel, but nobody's in here anyway, so leave my channel if you don't know who Flora is. Anyway, here let's do a little bit of Flora here. What would be the best one? Ayreon, Flora, Valley of the Queens, probably something like that. Oh well, she completely steals the show with this. I would guess. I'll go back to her, but I think this one she completely just fucking steals the show with. Ayreon's my favorite band of all time, along with Opeth. I can't pick one, but right now we're in an Ayreon kind of thing. You know. Love it. I would give both of my testicles to go and watch an Ayreon show like this. Like, it's not even a joke. Like, I actually would. So fucking good. It's my album. The first one I got introduced to Ayreon. I miss being in a band with that so much.
We never saw this coming. Pride comes before a fall.
And we will see Floor. We will. I can't not listen to the entire song. It just. That'd be weird. There is the man himself, Hansi, from Blind Guardian. Hirsch, Hansi. Dude, y'all know, Ayreon gets the fucking best goddamn metal singers together, and so few people know of Ayreon. Like, what the fuck? Like, you have all of these metal singers. They're insane. Fucking mind-blowing. Had Warby there on drums. So good. So fucking good. So this song is about robots rising up again. We may, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on this stream. We may go back and watch like kind of everything about Ayreon. Not everything, obviously, but the overarching story, and it's so fucking good. Anyway, the point is, uh, these it's called the Age of Shadows. These people are giving themselves over to machines. As far as you know, the first time, not the first time, but as far as you know, at this point, it was whenever I started listening to this in 2008. I was in college at the time. So fucking good. A Hammond organ too. I mean, it's not here, but it is in there. There she is. So good. So good. Damn, she's so good. Floor. Fucking good. Like it should be criminal to be that good. Oh, I love it. I love it. I listened to the whole song. Very deep within us all. That's not the whole song. That's sad because they don't go into the binary 010110. Damn. Okay. Well, anyway, that's well. You saw Floor. You saw Floor, and she's amazing.
Together with Johan Edlund, singer of
She's
Tiamat.
my favorite. She's my favorite
Yeah,
singer of all time.
super exciting.
Easily,
So,
easily my favorite.
and I was, and I'm still am. I'm a lead singer. Backing vocals and harmonies was something that I didn't really did yet. I had no experience with it back in those days. So I really remember that, you know, doing the main lines was one thing, but really doing the harmonies was. And well, if you know Ayreon.
She's like, oh, I don't know how to do that. Come on.
This music, you know, there's a lot of that in there, and really challenging parts as well. So that was quite a bit of work for me to get to know that and to learn.
Oh yeah, she's terrible at harmonies. Let's watch Floor be awful at singing, because that's what, you know, obviously she's a terrible singer. Come on, man. Valley of the Queens, I think, would be the best. Dude, it's 3 minutes of pure fucking bliss. Come on, man. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Good. Oh, we're gonna have to watch this one next. The middle, the not red haired, not Floor. That's Annika van Giersbergen, or Giersbergen. I guess is how you say. I'm sorry. I don't know how to speak regular English, much less European names and shit. But we got Floor, Orianson, Annika. I call her Annika Van Giersbergen, I guess is how you say it. And then the red haired one, oh my god, I can't even Jesus fucking Christ. Why can I not remember her name? Marcella. Yeah. Of course, Marcella. I'm a fucking moron. Oh, Red! Bad! Bad kitty! Bad! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright. Awful. Sorry. Terrible. Awful, terrible things happen just now. Terrible things just happened. Dude, they're all so fucking good. Alright, my cat spilled over. And by spilled, I mean he was trying to do that the entirety of all of his treats that he's not supposed to have, but he wants them. Bad kitty, and I love him. Bad kitty, though. And nobody is here. It's sad times, dude. I think I'm out. They're so good together. I think, like, that is probably my favorite Ayreon video, just because they are so fucking perfect. And they're like, oh my god, I don't know how to sing harmony. It's like, come on, man.
That.
No, come on.
But when I left there, I had such a satisfied feeling. We made music together. I got to shine in what I could do at that time best. And
she is 6 foot tall. He's like 6'7". I'm like quite certain he's 6'7".
Ever since that time, every time I go back into the studio and work with Ayreon, it's always been that way. He knows exactly how to get the very best out of you and to really challenge you and to write something that really fits to your voice. And well, fortunately, throughout the years, singing harmonies and backing vocals became a whole lot better. But I will remember forever the struggle of the Dream Sequencers recording that, the excitement of it, and how new it was. We have to zoom in on the beautiful, beautiful artwork, but also of the baby picture of me that's in this artwork. God, it's such a long time ago. So I'll dream back to those days with a good cup of coffee. It's actually still very cold outside here in Sweden. The snow is.
Where is Swedish Wargoat? We're listening to his people. Hold on. We're watching your people. People on stream. Where are you? He sent me he was like super fucking drunk the other night. And it's fine. I was asleep. Because we live like fucking nearly on the opposite side of the planet, but
still out there, and we're enjoying the heat of another cup of coffee and a good fire. I thank you once again for watching Floor's Music Corner, and if you haven't listened to this Ayreon, the Dream Sequencer, go and do it. Bye.
Jeez. God damn. Love Floor. So good. He's the the most personable person. Does that make sense? Like, or something. Uh, I want to do more like Ayreon behind the scenes kind of thing. Um, let's see. What can we? Oh, that is such a good. Like, I'm so jealous of her, but god damn it. I need to get on my Ayreon project. And I've been talking it up like for the past year. It is happening. I have scripts written. I just haven't recorded it and edited it and whatever. Um geez, like here, let's watch this. Let's watch this. It'll be fun. This will be fun. Or
Welcome
whatever.
back to the Charismatic.
By the way, here, so I don't like so I'm not just a piece of shit that's watching other people's videos and stealing from them. This will be in the description on my YouTube, which I am currently simultaneously streaming. Nobody watches me on Twitch. Nobody also watches me on YouTube. So if you also do not want to watch me on YouTube, you should go to youtube.com/EvanGlair and not watch me there. This is the Charismatic Voices video. Ayreon, everybody dies. Yeah, it's a very uplifting, wholesome video. So, that's the thing that happens.
Voice today is our patron's choice, and I'm delighted that they have chosen something that I've been wanting to return to for all.
When was this? 2 years? Oh, I guess they did have. I'm sorry. How the fuck does she have a Lilith statue? Did they already have like Diablo 4 merch back then? Is that a thing that they had?
A long time. This is the group Ayreon, which is composed by Arjen Lucassen and involves a collaboration of tons of amazing singers. He's such a genius.
Wrong.
And this is going to be like essentially a metal opera / musical. It's going to be super fun to listen to. We're going to be listening to Everybody Dies. We've already listened to on the channel about a year ago, The Day That the World Breaks Down. That was awesome. And
one of the best songs. Has she done The Sixth Extinction? Because that's my favorite Ayreon song of all time. I don't think she had. There is so little YouTube Ayreon coverage that needs to change, like immediately.
And there's a part 2 of that, and this song today is part 3. To kind of summarize the plot, there's a planet that's in the Andromeda Galaxy, and basically things have gone really bad. So the president has turned over power to an AI, this machine, the Frame. The Frame decides that to save the planet is just going to destroy humanity.
I should do.
And so
that's the right decision.
A lot of people argue, and some people have hope. Some people say we should send some people into space to start a new colony.
Final Fantasy
like,
15
well, maybe
shirt.
we can still make it work here. And in this song, I understand that they essentially say, no, there's really no hope, and everybody's gonna die. So let's get to it.
Sorry, there's I believe this is where Flora is being terrible at harmonizing because whatever she said, I don't even know what. Like what? God, they're so good. Yep.
Okay.
This is why I love the charismatic voice. My girlfriend's like, "Oh my god, learn vocals or what?" No, I don't know vocals. All right, I know music theory. What the vocals? You're getting to like literature, poetry, putting the music. I don't know how to do that. I'm terrible at that. Right. I'm terrible at most things, and that is one of them. She is not.
What a way to start
She knows
that.
her shit. She knows her shit.
This is Michael Mills, whom I first heard in the first movement of this, essentially.
Mhm.
And he was just
But,
so
yeah,
brilliant.
right.
Really, really brilliant as the
Right.
AI. I've since heard him in a patron playlist on Beat Saber in
I don't know
Tokyo.
Michael Mills
And
very
to
often,
me,
like
he
very
sounds like
much.
he's really heavily influenced
What
by just
like
some
what
of the greatest
band
rock
is he
singers
part of?
all
Michael
time. So I think,
Mills?
like right here, he sounds like he's really heavily influenced by Freddie Mercury. The way he's singing those top
Singer.
notes, still
Yeah.
full voice without flipping over to falsetto, is insane. In fact, you know what? Was that a B?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, yes, right. B5? 5? B5? I think? 6, maybe? B6?
Has to be doing a reinforced falsetto there. There's no way he could sing. So that's a B5. That's like a
Ooh,
half
I
step
called
away
it.
from a C6, a high C that sopranos call high, and he's a dude. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's good.
That is a
Arya
crazy
knows how to
intro.
pick them.
Michael Mills is
Well,
insanely
a
talented.
forced falsetto.
Oh. I also love this combination of genres here. And it's live. It's so cool.
He's so good. He's too good. He's too good. He's too good.
I'm sorry.
Jeez. It's Ayreon. They're the best ever of anyone, anywhere, of all music ever. Sorry, it's why I love Ayreon.
I can't get over how insane this intro is.
Nor should you be able to get over that.
He's such a talented singer. Like those high notes they're so high and they're so together.
very
the vocal
high.
folds are really
Yes.
cleanly coming
Yeah.
together. And I love
She knows
the vowel
way
modifications
more than I
with
do
that.
about
This is
all of
insane.
the vocals and
Man.
everything.
He also is doing horse dance for those of you that know Bruce Maiden or Bruce Dickinson and Iron Maiden and the way
Bruce
he always has his
Maiden.
legs up.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good name. Bruce Maiden. Bruce Dickinson, Iron Maiden. Yeah.
Like further
I like
apart
that.
with the feet really in the stage. Horse dance, great way to support high notes, especially long extended high notes.
I don't.
That is exactly what he's doing.
I don't.
here.
Horse stance? Is that it?
Look at that. Over and over.
Oh, she does the trooper? Oh, we may have to. Interesting. So good. So who is on the hold on. So that's Marcella. I think that's Flora. It may be her sister at this angle. I don't. It's a little bit different. I think that's her sister.
Let's we're gonna go right back to this. Awesome. Okay. So I want to point out this is really
Oh, she's
interesting.
gonna.
One of these
okay.
ladies in here looks a little bit like Florianson.
Let's
She's
just.
not. She's Flora's sister.
Sister, yeah.
Irene, I believe, is her name. Marcella Bovio's in there too, redhead there.
Yeah.
And then there's
Marcella's
one more,
so good.
I haven't seen her before.
I
But I know
know.
her name is Lisette Fondeberg.
Lisette Fondeberg.
Fontainebleau.
Fontaine.
And so I thought that was really cool. She sings with Scarlet Stories. Don't know much about her, but man, these ladies have to be on point to be singing this chorus in the background.
Okay. I do a little bit guitar playing, like every day whenever I'm not streaming. I'm playing guitar and doing music, or physics or something. Yeah, they're better than me. I've been trying to sing ish, and of course I started off with the easiest song that I could, "Hello" by Adele, because that's, whenever you are first trying to sing and trying to, like, get your chops, you obviously want to start off with a very easy song by Adele. And whatever. It's the reason I did that. I like the song "Hello" and "Someone Like You." Those are two songs I've been trying to, fumble my way through. They're easy songs to play, like on guitar, so you want to sing them. They're, if you're not trying to go for these like super high falsetto kind of notes, or these powerful punchy notes, it's not that difficult of a song. I'm not saying I'm good at it by any stretch of the imagination, but
That's awesome.
The world goes boom, none will be spared. So don't assume that ragged world is silver spoon. You're all the same with extinction.
oh, it's
Whoa.
yeah.
So Michael Mills
Yeah.
has sung in such a huge range already, and I love.
What
the
is
clarity
his
in
range? I'm
voice,
actually
so
like quite curious. I don't
need to
even
hear
know.
way more of him. I had no idea how crazy big his range is. That is mind-boggling.
What?
I feel like my
Michael Mills, the Range Planet. Oh, there's a whole fucking website dedicated to singers' ranges, maybe even instrument ranges. I don't know. It's called the Range Planet. Great. Oh shit. Oh, these people have done their work. Oh. Wow. Y'all aren't even seeing this. I'm sorry. I'm not even pulling it up here. This is a thing. In the Bay of Dreams, before. He's in Africa? Dude, we gotta look at this Michael Mills guy. I only know him from Ayreon. I'm sorry. High notes. Look at that. C6? You got B4, C5, C sharp 5, D5. Oh my god. Those are really fucking high notes. I love that there's an entire. Here, we're gonna bookmark this. I'm not gonna show you my bookmarks. A bunch of porn on there. Voice type tenor. Oh yeah, F sharp 1 to C6. Yeah, he's a tenor, clearly. Right. Come on. Come on. It's apparent Michael Mills, a celebrated skilled singer, like many people, first became aware of his talent through appearances with Ayreon, of which there have been 3, where it quickly became apparent his vocal range is truly unheard of. Not only can he sing full melody lines across his entire 4.5 octave range, it's insane. Most people have like maybe 1 octave, 2, maybe. You can do it with different kinds of phrasings. Technique feels limitless, primarily functioning as soaring tenor. He's a stranger to navigating lyrical. But see, that's why I chose the tenor sax, and it's slightly different. But I'm just saying, like, tenor sax, you get these like incredibly deep, growly low notes, but you can go pretty fucking high with it too. I do like playing Barry sax as well, but soft falsetto, vocal grid, yeah, dude is a fucking madman. He's a madman.
My heart stopped a little bit with that intro, and then hearing him drop down like this right now. Wow, this guy is just really,
he's a madman.
Really, really, really good. Okay, we have some more featured singers. We'll let him keep going.
You're all the same when extinction looms.
I love the lyrics.
Tommy Karavik and Hansi, right? I believe. Wait, why am I redlining here? That's awful. It's not. That is not great. Don't redline on me, internet. Damn it. Are we back? Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're good. Gucci.
So I think that's I believe
Tommy Karavik.
Tommy Karavik and
Karavik. Sorry.
I think it's Hansi
Karavik.
Kush.
Yeah, Kansi.
We
Yes.
also have here.
By the
They
way,
sound really good together. They sound.
I love Hansi. Blind Guardian, one of my first like metal bands, like real like metal kind of bands. Love Hansi.
Really nice together.
I don't know what Tommy's from, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's Hansi.
Yeah. So good. Quantum Supernova. It doesn't mean anything, but it sounds so fucking badass. Quantum Supernova? It's just gobbledygook science words, right? Quantum Supernova. It's quantum means like distinguishable numbers, like not like quantum. You don't have like a 1.5, 1 1/4. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a set packets of information, right? But a quantum supernova, I mean, it just sounds so fucking cool. Yeah. I forgot, yeah. She, good. That is, fuck, what's her name? Fuck, oh my god, I'm awful. I'm terrible. It's,
I think that's Maggie Luton. I'm not
yeah,
sure though.
it's Maggie. It's Maggie. Yeah.
Wow, I did a lot of reading about all the
Luton.
people featured in here.
Luyten, Maggie.
It's
Yeah.
just amazing how Ayreon brings so many great singers together. Really, truly fantastic voices. He's brilliant.
Fucking
There's so many
insane.
cool musical things that are happening at
Or
the same time.
Magali.
It's almost
We
hard
call
to
her
catch it all
Maggie.
because
Maggie.
I keep being like, oh,
Magali.
yeah, that's a nice voice, and that's a nice voice, and that's a nice voice. There's so many
No,
nice
she
voices
is
and cool sounds
so.
together. Ooh, goodness. Okay, one more time. This entrance.
She is.
Yeah.
Just to give like a reference, which nobody is watching, but that's completely fine. You know, it's whatever. Everybody dies. All right. Just like the actual song, which I've clearly not looked up many times before. Oh, they didn't. Yeah. All right.
So don't assume that ragged clothes, no
So we got back and forth between
all the
Hansi.
same when extinction looms. Your food supplies
It's so good. I'm not gonna fast forward it. It's too good to just skip. Did we get to that part? I'm trying to figure out, like,
It's just amazing how
like,
Ayreon brings so many great singers
yeah,
together.
hold on.
Really?
Right, the quantum supernova, right. So actually I am gonna, of course, melting. Okay, there's a quantum supernova. So here we go. Dude, she is right. So she sings the "Everybody Dies" part. That is this part after the quantum supernova. Dude, she's a tiny girl, too. I mean, so that's where we are, and Jesus fucking Christ, she is very good.
Again, there's so much awesome that's happening in this such short amount of
I
time.
love
I
reacting to her reacting
layers
to
and layers
this.
of awesome
It's
on
so
top of
much
each other.
fun.
Just
I
stacked
think it's
together.
fucking great.
One of the things that's really fun to me is the rhyming in the lyrics. So you have the ultimate blast will be the last, and when it's passed
That's
so terribly fast. Like so much.
Everybody dies.
I love the rhyme scheme in this.
Yeah.
It makes it like
It's
even
so
more
good.
enticing to the ears. It's just so much fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Tommy that held that out? Nice.
What I love about that part, the soil will be red, and you immediately think of Mars, which is, we don't know the story, but like the last human is the man on Mars. So you automatically think of that. But then he's like, the soil be red where people have bled. That's like so fucked up. They're all just having the fucking time, man.
Oh, it's so interesting. Maggie has a deeper quality in her sound.
Yeah.
And certainly wow,
like not to this isn't a knock against her, like clearly. She sings like a man. And she can get that 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 growling, that what, like, she's very good. Let's just say that, shall we?
the roughness of her sound has got such a good contrast too. But her voice almost sounds deeper than both Tommy and Hansi's voices.
Yes, it does.
I wonder. It's so interesting because you have
and her name is Magali Luton, Luyten.
At one point, but his highs are just off the chart. So far, we've had mostly Tommy and Hansi kind of sitting in an upper range, and then Melissa, when she comes in, it feels really grounding in comparison.
She's 110% correct.
Oh, sorry, Maggie. Maggie, when she comes in, it sounds really good.
Yeah, she's so good. So fucking good.
Yeah, that's good.
Dude, so this is from my favorite album, like, ever. Like, okay, all right, Evan Glare, you can. All right, if you could go back and experience one thing ever, and then like come back and you drop dead, be like, okay, I want to go back and experience that, and I'll come back and just help out. Be great. Be like the best fucking death ever. Like, oh my god. Fucking love music, dude. I love this shit. Damn. So good.
Wow. She has so much rasp in her sound.
Yeah.
It feels like such like a hardcore sound. It's
Yeah.
like really a very unique. She sounds like she's definitely a lower voiced female that has that extra rasp there. It's just
Very good. Hold on, I have to go to the bathroom. Give me a minute. We're gonna come back, and all the 0 people who are watching me, it's gonna be fantastic. Oh God, kill me. All right, what do I want to leave you with? We're gonna let's do some chill music, another barbecue, and I'll be right back. got spilled my treats again. The bathroom. Everything's good. It's all great. Do it, shall we? I think we shall.
Whoa. Wait, what's the part she's playing? She's an astronomer? No, she's a diplomat. What a fun, harsh sound.
Yeah.
Oh, was that when?
Magali, I don't think she is actually in the original album either. She, they brought she's kind of like the it's bad to say, like, but like the backup singer when people can't come, and because she's so fucking amazing, she kind of fills in for literally anyone because she's so good.
Say by Russell
But,
Allen.
you know,
Maybe not. In the day that the world breaks down. Interesting. I think she's actually taking the place of a man in this role right now. She sounds awesome. I guess
she's the diplomat. I'll look that up right quick. I'll tell you exactly who couldn't be there. Michael Erickson. Okay.
Do you hear this like electric organ sound in the background?
Fuck yeah, that's a Hammond. That's a motherfucking Hammond organ.
One of the fun things about Ayreon, I feel like he always has like little nuggets in the instrumentals as well that can sometimes almost be like quirky fun. And the electric organ sound in the background is like positively chipper.
Yeah. Organs should be used more often. I 100% agree with that.
It's like, yeah, we can find our way out of here. It's gonna be fine.
Tommy Karavik. Got that piano or that band there.
I want to go back a little bit because I really love Tommy's voice. If you guys haven't heard him in Seventh Wonder, I definitely suggest you check that out too. I feel like it's one of the most underrated bands out there right now. It's definitely one that I've fallen in love with since exploring the metal scene.
Tommy Karavik. I don't know that I listen to anything that he's in.
It's
Swedish. Oh shit! Look at that. He's got that. He's got that like.
Dude, sounds
emo
like
thing
it's on
going
its
on.
way.
1981. The man himself. There she comes in. Look, it's Floor. You know she's amazing. He fucking owns that shit. Look. It's the most played part. It's the most played part. Because it's fucking Floor Jansen. Of course it is. Look. Here she comes. She knows she steals the stage.
It's sustained.
She knows how good she
Sounds
is.
like Doom is on its way.
Right here. Here it comes. She just fucking rolls out. Yeah. She's so good. Like the floor.
Hey,
Look.
I really love Floor's voice.
Who doesn't?
It has
So good.
this beautiful combination of like mellowness and ping at the same time. There's like a certain fluffiness and soothing quality, but
100%.
it also has like an aggressive quality at the same time. She just has this combination. Like she's really utilizing
Sorry, I got a little
whole singing
heartburn
hole
here.
to make a gorgeous sound
Yeah,
on
words
stage.
of getting old.
I love that
suppose.
entrance there from her. Yeah, really pretty.
Yeah, she just
and Michael's
like flips out on stage. So good. Look at her. She knows she's so fucking good. She knows it. Oh, I got 2 views. Oh,
wow.
fantastic. Nice.
Ooh, that's a cool ending there. Matt, this reminds me of Gilbert and Sullivan a little bit. I love the way that they're just rattling through the words so quickly here. There's a lot of words.
I am the very model of a modern major general.
Like so much patter and timing that kind of patter all together is intense.
Just like Eminem.
That's
right?
really, really cool to hear them. Let's go back a little more. Really, I like. There's an interesting vibrato that's in there too.
Yeah.
Definitely, like a vibrato that's been enhanced a bunch at the end. It gives it a nice texture, right? That's hanging on. But I just want to take a moment and go back one more time.
It's terrible.
Can you imagine?
When do they not die though?
How difficult it would be.
Really, an Evanglare's stream
of
of my
the chorus there, or
headphones
Michael, who I think has the most.
I suspect
those 4
not.
people, I think, have the most words here. There's so many words in this, and like 4.5 minutes. So many words to get through. The memorization of that must be insane. I know Gilbert and Sullivan memorization can beat you up. You've got to do it. So
I am the
much
very
that it
model of
becomes
a modern
muscle memory
major
when it's going that
general.
fast. So
Something
kudos to all of them for
ecumenical.
this. Really, really interesting. Difficult.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I am information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and a political fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. Look at me. Ooh. I am very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations, both the simple and quadratical, about the binomial. About binomial theorem, I am teeming with a lot of news with many cheerful X about the square of the hypotenuse. Oh, I don't know how to talk. Sorry.
Smoke, explosions, supernova.
It's so good.
That's awesome. There was so much going on in there, I could hardly pick out even the topical things. Obviously, the voices
Everybody
are
does.
amazing.
Everybody does.
Ayreon is
right?
extremely good at finding incredible talent and then using them really well. I love the way that he's featured Michael's voice in this. I mean, the first time I heard Michael, I was just like, whoa, he's good. He's really good. But second time I heard him in Toe Hitter, I was like, whoa, okay, he's better than I thought. And today I'm like, oh my gosh, does this guy have any limits? I don't think so. It's crazy. And I love the way that Ayreon has written for his voice to come out of there. I love the way that he's combined Tommy and Hansi's voices as well. There's a similarity in their timbres that I think really works nicely.
Spelled Timbre.
Like
don't know why it's pronounced timbre.
Slow duet to enjoy just like elongated notes with their 2 voices together.
I don't know.
I really thought that Maggie was an awesome contrast within there as well.
Maggie
definitely had a different she brought like a whole different bag of elements that was totally different from Floor at the same time. And then the girls that were singing in the like choir background, wow. That I think is one of the harder parts to play in this. Definitely coordinating all of that as well. And they sounded great together. They were
everybody. I actually want to see. Like, I don't know a lot of other people. Look, they have the keyboard there, but I have the most expensive thing I own is a Korg M3. Funny enough, keyboard, 88 key weighted key, Korg M3. It's probably not even like on production line anymore. It's oh, maybe it is. Vintage Synth Explorer, released in 2007. M3's successor to the Triton. Is it like even still being produced? Probably not. Because I wanted a Triton. I did. They weren't. Hold on. The 88 key version, which features the RH3 graded hammer action piano keys, which I know is the lightest 88 key keyboard Korg has ever made. That motherfucker is it's very heavy, by the way. It is a heavy boy. But there you go, I guess. This is what it looks like. Look at that. It cost me about $3,500, nearly $4,000. This one's not clearly this one's an 88 key, is it? I'm pretty sure it's not. It's way too small. Yep, that's my whatever. The touch screen went out. I bought a new one. Don't know how to install it. It's very complicated. So I basically use it to play piano. Whenever I have it, which is not often. It's in the storage shed or the storage whatever.
Feeling like a higher female sound overall, so that way you had Floor kind of in an almost mezzo-y space, and then
So I think we should listen to the Sixth Extinction because oh my gosh, my girlfriend played the Fifth Extinction. She thought it was the Sixth Extinction, but it wasn't. It was the Fifth and Extinction. We can listen to the Fifth though. I think that'd be okay. You got a lyric video from Takeot. That man is doing God's work because he is amazing. I need to like. Why am I not subscribed to him? I need to like get a hold of him to talk some Ayreon. So in like the grand scheme of things, I guess if you want to call it that, we have this race, and the Age of Shadows has come, and they've basically elongated their life to like an infinite amount, and but in doing so they lost their emotions. So in this race it's called the Forever, and they live beneath the waves, which was the first song I've ever heard from Ayreon. It's what hooked me. And so they're like, okay, well, whatever. And they have these like weird telepathy powers and stuff like that, which has no like distance limit to it, I guess, if you want to call it that. Anyway, so they're like, oh, well, let's take our DNA, put it on a comet, and send it off to find a world. And then, oh shit, well, it's been going for quite a while. And they're like, well, we better fucking find one now. And the Fifth Extinction, which is an actual like historical thing, you may know it as the what is it, the KP event? I think it's a KP event, better known as the comet that wiped, or the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. The Fifth Extinction. Like you're learning science here. KPG event. Sorry. KP event. I've heard it called KPG. Whatever. Yeah, 65 million years ago it happened. And by the way, we are in the sixth extinction. The humans are annihilating the planet. And if you don't think so, well, that's your purview, I guess. I hope YouTube doesn't slam me for this. I like that galloping, right? That like galloping guitar. So good. Sounds super dope. So what did it say? As they went to comet on its journey, so again they put their DNA on this comet, whatever, sent it through space. They forever are excited to vicariously relive the emotions they expect to observe in their newborn race. That's floor right there. Man, no commenters, really. I am putting on a pretty damn good show tonight, but maybe not. It's fine. Not a big deal. Still love everyone. So my girlfriend was playing and she's like, this doesn't sound like the song I thought it was. It's like, no, this is good. I don't listen to the Fifth Extinction like that often, right? And I should. Like, everyone loves to, play their own shit to the ground, whatever. Which is completely fine. They're effectively like they're alive, but are they really? Like it's a quality versus quantity kind of situation going on here. Sexy. And now the die is cast. So good, dude. I was jamming this shit in Astronomy 305. It was observational astronomy college undergrad when I first started this. It's so there's so like at the time I didn't know it. It is a huge fucking part of my life that like is tied up with this particular album. A glimmer of hope lights up our lives. Oh, visions of the past, dreams forsaken, reignite the sparkle in our ideological goals. Are you stupid? This person. I love that. I fucking love that part. It's what, a second, 2 seconds, probably 2 seconds, a second and a half. Oh my gosh. they all have their own little symbols. Like Horus Omega. You have oh my god, terrible. I'm fucking awful with names. I swear to God, terrible with names. I know we have pentagram there. R that I don't. Well, fuck me. A star. I'm like fairly sure that has a name. I just don't know it. Have a crow there, heart there, obviously. Pentagram, yin yang right there. Lightning. Hey, what's going on, man? Listen to the music. My favorite album. Well, actually, this isn't it. My favorite band. Just kind of chilling. What are you up to today? Did you tell me that? Happy birthday, man. Pie. What kind of pie are you eating? It's very sexual, but you know, or it could be. I don't know. Oh God, so good, so good. Apple, this is my sugar pie. Wait, is that an actual thing? Are you just fucking with me? Sugar pie? Isn't all pie just sugar pie? Like, is that not a thing? What? It's a thing. Hold on. Oh, there he is. There's the man himself. I don't know what this. I guess it's a cross. Hansi Kirsch, Blind Guardian. Anybody? No, just me. Go look up sugar pie. Okay, so you may not know this about me. Sorry. We'll get. I need to look up the sugar pie thing. I'm a bit of a baking person. I'm not good at it. I mean, people say I am. I made sorry, it's very loud. Like for Thanksgiving, I made a butterscotch cheesecake. Last year, I made butterscotch cheesecake. Yeah. Last year I made a white chocolate raspberry cheesecake. I like making cheesecakes. I'm not the biggest like pie person, but pie kind of is a very wide range of things. That's my sugar pie. Gotta use sugar pie. God, what people probably call me. This looks like a what we call buttermilk pie. Main ingredients: flour, butter. Oh, okay, fair enough. Flour, butter, and sugar. That would be the tart al sucre. Sugar pie. A sweet open pie pastry filled with brown sugar, butter, milk, and is sugar pie a buttermilk pie? Is that what or buttermilk pie? They look very similar. But no, this is a little bit different, I guess. Huh? Damn, man. Now I want to make that. You're going to make me make this sugar pie for, like, Christmas or something. Holy shit. I do like my baking. I know, yeah. Ooh, the poster boy for baking right here, right? I'm gonna make an old-fashioned buttermilk pie. But a sugar pie, though. Is it not the same? No, it's much darker. It's a mixture of butter, brown sugar, flour, milk, eggs, and vanilla. It seems very easy to make. Dude, man, we're on a rabbit hole that I should have never gone down. Sugar cream pie, old-fashioned sugar pie recipe, hour 15 minutes. A chess pie. They're not the same. Chess pie, sugar pie, butter pie. That's like a buttermilk pie. They're all similar. The lines are blurred. Okay, so it's in the realm of like a buttermilk pie is what I'm getting from this. Okay. Similarly, the reason buttermilk pie... Oh, vinegar pie. That sounds fucking awful. Vinegar pie? No, don't. No, we're not doing that. Sugar pie is referred to as... so, desperation pie. Oh, that's fair enough. That's good. That's good. That should be my main pie. A sugar pie is desperation pie, right? Because it is made with ingredients that are always on. Yeah, it's desperate. It's desperate. Desperation pie, right there. Fantastic. Love it. Where did sugar pie originate? From France. You called it. Meat. No, I know meat pie. I know meat pie. How do you make it? Because there's like a lot of different ways of doing that. I love me like, cause meat pie, like a chicken pot pie is like a meat pie, right? Like a beef, a what is it? A shepherd's pie is a meat pie kind of thing, right? How do you like the meat pie? You don't bake or okay. Well, what is in it? What is in it, right? Like clearly, I hope you know. I hope you know what's in it, right? What are you eating? Or maybe not. Fuck it. Who cares, right? It tastes good. Fuck it. it's like a hot dog. Nobody knows what's in a fucking hot dog. You just like it. Tastes good. Or at least I like hot dog. I really want a hot dog. I don't know why. I really want a fucking hot dog right now. I wanted one last night too. It's not completely sober last night. Fine. Don't worry about that. Not completely sober right now. God damn it. I'm gonna make one of these. I'm gonna show you I made it. I'm gonna post this shit all over Twitter. I'm not calling it X. It's never gonna be called X. Oh, we. Oh shit. We have to watch Elon Musk's downfall. Did you were you there whenever I watched his rocket explode and then they lost the upper part, the starship? Were you there? I don't know. It was pretty early in the morning. I lost my fucking mind on it. He lost it. I'm still I'm still fucking baffled by that. And you know what? I'm not the only one. Nobody watches me other than you and a select few other people like Swedish Wargoat, who's probably drunk off of his ass right now. I'm trying to get him in here. I'm not the only one though. A lot of people are like, where the fuck is your rocket? Here, I'm going to make this stuff. Found a simple version. Here, let's see what. Oh, this is like nothing, man. Butter, real butter, no substitution, no margarine. I like margarine. I do. I like everything though. Like I'm not the guy to like gauge it to like or not. There's like one movie I hate, and it's The Last Airbender. Do not Let's not do that. Let's not go in there. Flour, right? Milk, eggs, brown sugar, and vanilla extract. Pie crust, you can make pie crust, right? No, dude. Okay. Whenever I make cheesecake, like, I ground up the graham crackers and shit myself. I don't make graham crackers because fuck that. I go to the store. But still, like, I ground them up and put the butter in, whatever. I don't make pie crust. I don't know how to make pie crust, but, well, just buy it at the store. Fuck it. Oh, how? Tell me, please. It'll be fun. Cheers, I guess. You said the magic word. Oh my god. What is it? What is the Pee Wee Herman? Oh, it's the word of the day something, Pee Wee Herman. Word of the day. I think it's word of the day or shit. Secret word. There. You said it. Vanilla curd, milk. I'll try it. I'll do it on stream. I'm not a big fan of like liquor and milk together. It's a little bit weird for me. Not gonna lie, but you said the word of the day, shot. Yeah.
Ready to assist you, Pee-wee.
Morning, Conky. What's today's secret word?
Dude, he died, man.
Today's secret word is look. You all know what to do for the rest of the day. When anyone, okay?
Wait. Oh, why? No, why isn't he going like apeshit? The secret word. Hold on.
Ready to assist you.
Dude, I just want him freaking out about the secret word of the day.
So what's today's secret word, Conky?
Dude.
Today's secret word is star. Now, you all remember
Star.
what to do whenever anyone says a secret word, right?
Oh, that's yeah.
Right. For the rest
What
of
the
the
fuck
day,
are we doing? I
whenever
don't even
anyone
know.
says a secret word, scream real loud. Ready? Let's try her out.
Dude, Paul Rubens died.
Yes,
Awful.
How do you
Terrible,
like
man.
today's secret word?
What?
Oh, I like these
Paul?
Yeah!
Hold on.
Good screaming,
I'll
everybody.
feed him. I'll feed him. It's fine.
You're all really good at that.
Come on. Why? Where's Pee Wee? Where's this? Oh my gosh. Okay, we were just listening to that. Hold on. I gotta feed my cat here. What the fuck?
Feliz Navidad.
Like, I want to see him going crazy. What the fuck, man?
Feliz Navidad.
Year, I guess? Dude, what the? Why is it so hard? Oh, it's Cher. Cher still looks the exact same.
That was so cool, Cher. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Right. For the rest of the day, whenever anyone says a secret word, scream real loud. Ready? Let's try it.
Damn. Sorry. What the fuck were we doing? Liquor. Yeah. It's weird. Don't know why. I have no idea what fucking path we went on. Anyway, what are you doing right now other than watching me and wasting your life? Oh, we were watching Floor. Using that. Oh, fuck, man. Just rubbing in my face. Sure lies. I think I was saying it before you came in. It's album, like, super, like, personal to me. I was taking Astronomy 305 when I did this, on my way of being an astrophysicist and putting myself in incredible debt from college. Terrible. Wouldn't recommend it. But yeah. Might have supper. Yeah. I need to, I'll be right back. I'll let this play. I have to go feed my cat, because I hear, you know, people need to eat. Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. Give me like a minute. Enjoy this song. Or oh shit. You can't even hear that. Okay, that's fair, I suppose. Fuck. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. I'll like mute myself and my camera. Okay. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, baby. Yeah. So, it says after questioning their right to exterminate the planet's existing reptilian species, aka the dinosaurs. By the way, this is about, if you didn't catch it, and I'll whatever, I'll catch everybody up. So there's this alien species, they got taken over by computers. By taken over, I mean they elongated their life to basically infinite with science, and but in doing so they traded their ability to feel emotions and stuff. So they're like, oh well, we have telepathic powers, we're going to put our DNA on a rocket, or not a rocket, a comet, and send it on. And well, they did that, and it's the comet that wiped out the dinosaurs, and DNA came out, and eventually we grew up as human beings, and they telepathically have linked to them to experience humans experiencing emotions. So that's kind of like their plan, as it were. Anyway. Man, I lost like 8 followers 7 times. And these people like, well, is it ethical to annihilate a species to bring forth these humans so we can, feel love and shit again? So And if you listen to metal, your favorite person is probably here. I think that's Tommy Karavik, I think. There's Floor. And this is like I would say this is probably the my like step my like real first step into like prog metal, prog rock, and just like progressive, because before this, when I went into college from high school, I was like super fucking heavy, like folk metal guy, Corpiclani, Algebeti, um, in regular like Swedish metal, like In Flames, Children of Bodom, Amon Amarth, that kind of thing. And it kind of got boring to me, so it was like, okay, I need something more. I need something more like musically stimulating, because there's only, I'm sure I'd catch a lot of shit for this. There's only so much you can do with like a lead guitar, a rhythm guitar, a bass, and drums, and a vocalist, obviously. It's like, yeah, I don't know, it's not doing it for me. And then I got into Opeth, which Opeth and Ayreon are like my favorite. They're basically both number one. I know you can have two number ones, but they are. And I was like, man, I need something more. And then I started getting into, Opeth kind of went from metal to prog rock to like, they're like completely different now. They're prog music, synthesizers, organs, all that stuff. I needed something more like musically stimulating. And in the same time, I went to college and I met my friend Ken, and he introduced me to Ayreon, which is now my like love of whatever life or musical life or whatever. I know it's incredibly like corny, but it's a good one. I had a guy. I'm looking at it right now on YouTube. Somebody came in and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck is this guy doing?" No, we're noping out. He's right to do so. Good for him. What is your favorite band, Super Shade? I assume you like music. Who doesn't like music? Right? You're my favorite song ever. Actually, have I asked you if you're still here? You may not be here. You'd be right to not be here. It's a little bit dark. A little bit dark. Or whoever's here, if you want to comment. Um, it's a weird question. It is a little bit. What would I have my, assuming there's no random accident, you just immediately like nope out, beyond your control. Like if you're about to, go to the afterlife, whatever that is. What's your song that you want to like go out to? It's a weird question. I know it's a weird one. I have mine. Thought about it quite a bit. Time, Pink Floyd. Could see his favorite band to her. The Beatles, really? Oh, okay. I love the Beatles. Let It Be, first piano song. Maybe I ever learned. Let It Be, really? Could see ghosts. What is that? I've never even heard of it. We'll play my favorite song. It's called The Sixth Extinction. By the way, we are currently experiencing this. This is a obviously like dramatized version of it. 2085, we annihilate ourselves with nuclear warheads. Collapse, psych, rap, rock. Oh, really? Okay, I'll have to listen. Shall we listen to it like on here? If YouTube doesn't like annihilate my stream. I'm skating on thin ice here. It's oh my god. I forgot. So recently, what we November, what we're in 11, 2 months ago, they played this binary album 01011001 in its entirety in Tilburg, Netherlands, Tilburg. Took a break from Kanye for a bit. I'm perfect dying. Dude, Circle of the Moon. Hold on. But here, oh, Evan Glare, Deep Lore. It must be this song. This is my first Castlevania I ever played on Game Boy Advance. I remember it very fondly. My mom took me to the store, bought Circle of the Moon. It was like, oh, Castlevania. My favorite Castlevania is actually Super Castlevania 4 these days, but I've already listened to it. Look, I'm already like 25 minutes into it. 3. Really good. It's so fucking good. I need to make my own remix of this. Aquarius, I'll look it up. That bass line, dun 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 dun. It's simple but very effective. Very effective. Dun, 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 dun. I love this song. Oh, good. Aquarius. There it is. Right, let's listen to it. Oh fuck! This is in Smash. Oh well, I've heard it. I may not know what it is. Here, let's listen to the OG. Have you played like what is it? Curse of the Moon 1 and 2? So good. I need to play those. Maybe do it now. Something about NES music. This one, but you have played Curse of the Moon 1 anyway, right? So good. I don't remember the music. I'm sure it's got good, great music, but so you know what they did there, right? You hear that part? Here, I'll go back like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Right here. Right here. You know, who is the Castlevania? Look, we're learning. Oh, yes. Wait, that's so great. Composer NES, right? Not that. Sorry, I love. Yeah. What? It's a girl, right? Can you? Yeah. She did Castlevania. She did like OG Castlevania, right? I think she was on for. Yeah, she was there 86, 2010. Oh my gosh. A woman after my own heart, piano saxophone. I have 4 saxophones, by the way. I'm a saxophone dude. If you didn't know, I post a lot about saxophone. But it's look rich. What's like the one everyone knows? The Castlevania song. It's the clock. Fuck, what is it? Clock. Clock tower. Tower. What is it? Is it? Hold on. Vampire killer? Maybe. Hold on. Let's see. No. Bloody. No, no, no. It's Bloody Tears. Bloody Tears. I'm sorry. Exactly. I just thought of it. Vampire killer, probably as well. Damn. Here we. I just want to like compare and contrast because it's right there. Oh, does it? I have to. Yeah, you hear that? That like beginning. I'm sorry. I'm in like a super fucking musical mood today. Right. That to me that is Castlevania. What did you think of Lords of Shadow? Yeah. So, oh, I didn't even like I didn't follow through with my thought. So, I hear Lords of Shadow 2 is not I don't know about that one. Lords of Shadow 1 though, oh you don't know you stream, right? Man, you need to stream that. I'd watch the shit out of that. Um I if you intend on playing it, I'm not going to tell you like the premise of it because it's really good. Patrick Stewart narrates, so but sorry, you need to play them. But listen to this. Listen to this part here. Right. Or let me go back. That part right there. Everyone knew because this Castlevania 3 came out after 2. That part. And then obviously goes into the rest of the songs. But that beginning part is exactly this. I mean, not exactly, but you know, you understand what I'm saying. She know what she was doing. What's her name? Kinuyo? Yamashita? I love hearing that shit. It's like comparing and contrasting music. I mean, everybody loves Bloody Tears. Yeah, it's man, I love that shit. Yeah, fuck, dude. So tell me this. Am I weird in thinking that because I tried to watch all of it. God help me, I did. Well, I got too much. Still feeling it right now. Fantastic. So, do you know who Seth Everman is? Do you know this person? Uh, Nearly 5 million subs. And he like he posted about a year ago saying he's leaving YouTube. And I never really got that. Like, I mean, God help me, I'm struggling to keep like one person. You know him, you never watch it. Okay, okay. Anyway, so he's very big. And like a lot of people have done this. They're like, "Oh, I'm not gonna stream anymore. I'm quitting streaming. I'm doing what?" Like, why? Like that? It's weird to me because let's say in maybe a completely like different mindset. I get that, but like, why are you making this like weirdly definitive thing? Like, okay, you don't have to like you're not being fired from YouTube. You're not being like excommunicated. Why do you have to be like, oh, I'm quitting forever. This is the last thing I'm ever doing. Like, why can't you just kind of everyone starts YouTube, Twitch, whatever, like for fun? Like, why can't you just go back then? Like, oh hey, I want to stream tonight. Fuck it, who cares? Like, why do you have to be like, oh, I'm never doing this again ever in my life? Is that not weird? Like, am I like weirdly overthinking it or something? It's I don't know. It's weird. It's strange to me, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Probably is. Uh, like, okay, well, like I go on whenever I want to. You know, normally late today, a little bit of an exception. But like I stream when I'm gonna be honest, I stream when I'm like spiraling into my depression and shit. And like, okay, well, I obviously I don't want to like trauma dump or anything, but like I need something to get my mind off of shit, which is why I stream, and I stream a lot. It's I couldn't I don't imagine a scenario in which I'm like, oh, I'm never doing this again. I'm cutting it off. That's it. Whatever. I'm gonna do other shit. It's like do other shit then, and like when you get the urge to stream, fuck it, stream. Like I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Weird to me. Um, what was I gonna look up? Didn't do Lord of the Shadow game. Okay. Extinction. That's it. This right here is probably my favorite song ever. Um, and I'm going to do an Ayreon breakdown thing. It's going to be a very large project, like my year of Final Fantasy. By the way, I don't know if you like Final Fantasy or not. If you do, I firmly believe, even now, I have the largest Final Fantasy retrospective on the internet. It took a year and a half of my fucking life. I worked on that more than my master's thesis. Nobody watched it. It's fine. Don't care. But if you ever wanted to know anything about anything Final Fantasy related, that's a series to watch. So this right now broken up into a few movements. Echoes on the Wind. I wish they had like a lyric video. Is that a thing? Let me see if I can't find a lyric video of it. Oh, he has it. I just clicked the wrong one. Fair enough. It's right here. I'm stupid. I'm a moron. This is it right here. Sorry, did you... Sorry, if you're not here, Super Shade, it's fine. Did you ever answer my, like, incredibly morbid question? I don't know if you did. Great soundtrack. Like, my incredibly morbid question is, like, what song would you want to listen to while you die? Sorry, you don't have to answer it. Or whoever's here, whoever's fucking watching. It's a weird question. I've thought a lot about it. It's a weird question though. Like, you know, you're on your deathbed or whatever. You know, it's time to nope out, as it were. What song would you want to be playing in the background? I think it's a pretty fucking interesting question, myself. This is not the song, by the way, that I would pick. From who? Who's by? Mine is Time. It's the calm before the storm. So, by the way, this is humanity annihilating itself in 2085. I think he went too far. I think it's going to be much, much, much earlier than that. But the lyric just... This is my favorite song. No. Face of Melinda is my favorite song ever, but this is tied with it. Take that as you will. Oh my god. I was trying to type in "You Gun Funeral" over here.
It's the time when all will be decided. If nobody heeds.
Oh, yeah, Coffin Dance. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. We'll play Davey's version of it. Gotcha. I know the name. How did I not pick up on the Astronomia? Yeah, You Gun Funeral. Coffin Dance. Just say Coffin Dance.
It's the end of the chain.
This is...
It's the end of...
I love it. I fucking love it. Humanity noping itself out. It's not... It's a play on, right here, survival of the fittest, you know, evolution and all that. Destruction of the fittest. So fucking good. Masterful.
It's the end of man's evolution. For nobody.
I love it. It just so good. And right here, it you don't get tornadoes up in Canada, right? Barely starting, you know. We have a bunch of tornadoes, so this is called Echoes on the Wind. We're going into the second like movement of this song, as it were. Something that terrifies the shit out of me is like a public alert service warning kind of thing. And air sirens. Because paradoxically, I love tornadoes. Like, oh, a tornado's there. My girlfriend and her family, it's so funny. They go and hide like in the bathtub where what you're supposed to do. I go outside because I want to see the fucking tornado. It's like a marvel of physics and chaos theory and weather and everything. It's terrifying though. I'm not going to tell you it's not terrifying, but anyway, the reason I bring that up is because right here where we're going to is like the actual part where humanity kills itself, and he does an incredibly cool thing of like what would you call it? Echoing or simulating sirens, but it's all these fucking nukes dropping down, and there are people on Mars at this point. Yeah, they don't last too long, but let's hear it. Do you hear the sirens? Do you see the bursts? And what I love here is that Ayreon doesn't use growling vocals like you would hear in literally any fucking metal band. It's very sporadic in which he employs that type of vocal quality, but he does it so good whenever it's needed. And we're talking about humanity noping themselves out with nukes. So fucked up. Hansi. Like, you hear that, like, that thing? It's like the air sirens, like, it gives that feeling of that. And like the operatic voice, Floor Jansen is my favorite singer ever. I was just like fucking blowing loads over her, you know, on stream here. That's not literal, it's metaphorical sense, but she has this like soprano operatic quality about her, and it contrasts with like the growling of the vocals. It's so good. It's so fucking good. By the way, I don't know if I told you this. Probably did. Don't remember. Who cares? Go watch Oppenheimer if you haven't. It should win like every Oscar ever. I am become death. And become death, destroyer of worlds. He wasn't wrong. So at this point, everyone has noped out and killed themselves because we're human beings. And 2085 is like a very optimistic viewpoint. So everyone is basically dead on Earth, and we have these like tiny amount of people on Mars at this point. It's the war has ended, but so has humanity. A glimmer of hope still remains, however, for this experiment has taught forever. And what they mean by forever is the alien race that they sent to Earth to like experience emotions. There's just a handful of humans, and it's so good. It's so fucking good. Sorry for pausing. It is adding my own context. Not a soul left alive. Darkness a shroud. 2000. What's your favorite song? Anyone who's here. I haven't asked that. I should have. I'm a terrible streamer. So, I've heard this song millions of times. Not millions. You understand my hyperbole. I didn't get like, you burned down the tree of life. Right? Like, okay, yeah. You killed everything, whatever. I didn't really like make the connection. Save Your Fear by Right. I'll play that next. I'm always looking for more music, by the way. So if you have anything to recommend, but anyway, he says you burn down the tree of life, and I was like, okay, I get it in my mind, coming from like a folk metal stance, Nordic stuff, Tree of Life, Yggdrasil, and all of that. That's not what they're talking about. And I know I'm probably way too stupid and way too late, but when they say you burn down the tree of life, yeah, that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about the fucking tree of life, like the evolutionary aspect of here. I'll show you. This will all be in the video, by the way. But, we have Luca, the last universal common ancestor, and everything has, sprouted from there, for lack of a better word, from evolution. And that's what this is the tree of life. You burn down the tree of life. It's so like literally 15 years later, I made that connection. I was like, oh my god, it's fucked up so hard. They burn down tree of life, confirming all that we have feared. 85. By the way, 2085 is when all of this mass genocide of the Earth. But you know what? So they're talking about, we did this, they burned down the tree of life, they being human beings. It's so like incredibly dire. But right now, we have this kind of uplifting message. Like maybe, yeah, everybody fucked up pretty hard. But maybe there's a slight glimmer of hope. Don't give up. Remember how we felt. I love it. Fucking love it. And I'm sorry for pausing it. I'll put the actual video or whatever. But he's talking about like, okay, everybody died. Now's the time to rise up from our hell. Like it's like a hey, we're not completely out. We have a few people left, and it's such like a contrast. You have this like incredibly dour moment, and then you have this like operatic, happy piano kind of thing. I love it. I fucking love it. And I've said this before, this next line, from being like a nihilist, atheistic person. And I know this is incredibly cringy to say. This is actually like sort of a I don't know, second awakening, something like that. Like, what's it all for? Fuck it, nothing means anything. This line that's about to play is like what I live my life by. And I know that's incredibly cringy, but that's so profound to me. The meaning of life is to give life meaning. So they're like, they're trying to be super uplifting, but that one quote, man, the meaning of life is to give life meaning. It's so, I don't know, maybe I'm overblowing it. Let's listen to it one more time. Oh shit. There we go. Don't give up, remember how we felt. Fire rushing through our veins. Yeah. Now's the time to rise up from. Wait, did I miss it? Really not. No, here it comes. Here it comes. So good. It's so fucking good. Yes. And I'm sorry for pausing, but I know it's incredibly annoying. But I don't want to be like no side is one. I don't want to be like XQC, who probably has about 20,000 people watching him right now, reacting to nothing because he doesn't fucking understand a single thing other than like Overwatch and a select few video games. Sorry, hot take. There are so many other small streamers out there, and I'm not even like counting myself among that. There's so many more interesting people out there. But everyone seems to go to the popular people. And I'm not saying they're bad. I think XQC is a moron. And I get it, but I think it's definitely worth the time to like go through Twitch and, most popular, it's like what, just chatting or something. I think that's even what I'm streaming under right now. Scroll down, man. Everyone, whoever's watching this, nobody's going to be watching this, but still, scroll all the way down, dude. There's so many interesting people that nobody will ever like watch at all, and they should. I try to, like, every time I end a stream, and I should raid them with all of the super shade in my chat. You're like the only one watching, which I totally appreciate. But like, I want to try and boost other people up, because as whoever's watching this, everyone kind of like has their shit in life, and I think they deserve a platform in whatever like silly way I can give it to them. Anyway, sorry, very existential kind of thing. I just want more people to, watch actually interesting people and not the number 1, number 2, number 3 channel on Twitch or YouTube or whatever. Fuck it. Struggle to survive. Our quest here is done.
All our hopes have disappeared. Our race will not thrive.
And am I wrong? Maybe popular people are popular for a reason.
Don't give in. Remember all we learned. The spark of life it did ignite. We regain the race for which we yearn.
That's a pretty powerful comment there too. So it's these forever race, as far as you guys know. And they wanted to regain their emotions. So they actually like finally did it when humanity annihilated themselves. We regained the rage for which we yearned. Like they've regained a little bit of their emotions. Really cool. I like that.
We regain our will to fight. We must resolve this human equation.
Again, I know, super annoying, but this lyric right here, we must resolve this human equation. The human equation is actually one of Ayreon's albums, like self-titled The Human Equation. And that's why I love Ayreon so much, is because like, oh, you know, the MCU, it's all connected, cinematic universe. Yeah, Ayreon's been doing that since the 90s. All of this shit, all of this Ayreon album stuff is all connected together, which is fascinating and is my next big YouTube project, to like connect the dots, as it were.
We're already dead if we don't try to welcome challenge, generic variation. Stop the machines! Prepare to die!
So this race, this forever race, is like being, they're effectively like being on terminal, you know, like life support. And they're like, okay, this is not a way to live. We've regained our emotions, and it's quite sudden, I'll give you that. But they're like, stop the machines, prepare to die. Like, this is not a way to live. Everyone needs to not do this, and we need to die to like, weirdly enough, how I understand it, like to appreciate life and all that kind of shit. We got a good solo portion, because of course we do. With nothing left for them on Earth forever, the alien race focused their attention on the last surviving Mars colonist. There's one man left. As they await the coming of the new Universal Migrator, call out to another album. And it's way more deeper than people probably realize. If you don't know Ayreon, it's a big thing. The Universal Migrator. And they're bringing them out of the Age of Shadows. So the Age of Shadows is the very first song on this album, in which they're like, okay, we're going to use machines. We're never going to die. It's going to be super good. But it's called the Age of Shadows, right? It's not a good thing, because they lost their emotions. We're in the fourth movement. Yeah. So it's a lot to explain, but they have this machine. If you've ever played something like Assassin's Creed, where you can like go back into your memory, they have something like this, and they call it, I think they call it like de deincarnation, I think. Anyway, so the guy can go into this machine and like literally send his consciousness back in time. And he says what, relives the past, dreams of the future. So he's reliving the past, which is all about what this album, the Universal Migrator, which is not this album, it's a completely different thing. He deincarnates himself, and he does it to the point where he goes back to the Big Bang, and he becomes this entity known as the Universal Migrator who seeds life across the universe. And that's what is happening here. So it's like a cyclical, what do they call it? I want to say Aurora Borealis, but that's not it. Ouroboros, snake eating its tail kind of thing. Loki season 2, if you've ever watched it, highly recommended. Anyway, that's what's happening here. Is this Mars colonist is going all the way back to the Big Bang to like start it all over again. The sleeper being the Universal Migrator. Damn, I love talking about this shit. Like, I hope I can turn literally anyone onto Ayreon. Ever. If I get one person to like get into Ayreon, that'll like have been worth it. My thousands of hours of streaming at times. Musically, what's happening here? So they're like riffing on an E minor, I think, which is in the key of G. Like that's what the whole like thing is built off of. I could be wrong. I believe E minor though is what they call the relative minor of a major scale. So a major scale is like da 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 da. That. So if you started on I believe it's the sixth tone of that, you get the what is called the relative minor scale. Same notes, but the point here is like the emphasis is on the minor sounding quality of it. Again, same notes. What they do here is fantastic. They shift it to the relative major of that minor scale that they were for the past 8 minutes, riffing off of. Sorry, very technical. People are like, oh my god, just play the fucking song. I understand. I get it. I just snorted for some reason. Fair enough. So it has this like uplifting quality to it. So instead of being on that like E minor, we're going to like this major uplifting part of the song. God damn, I love music. It's so good. Sorry if I'm boring you. I just, being me, I guess. You can just hear it. It's so much more optimistic. And we will be playing the savoir faire. And this is Make Us Whole, My Greater Soul. Never have you had every singer, because that's what Ayreon is. Like Arjen Lucassen made it. I hesitate to call it a band it's a rock, like opera kind of thing. Never, ever in the history of Ayreon has all of the people come together to sing it. But what they're doing now is uh, like heralding the migrator, the universal migrator, the thing that the dude deincarnated to at the Big Bang. It's incredibly powerful. I know people don't give a fuck, but it's incredibly powerful. That Ouroboros complete the circle. So good. He's talking about reseeding the universe. Here it is. So the whole fucking Ayreon project is Ayreon, that name came from this blind minstrel that tried to warn everybody of man's annihilation. So what they did is they sent visions to this Ayreon character called the Final Experiment, which is the final experiment. It's this guy going to this like de-incarnation, de-evolution chamber, whatever you want to call it, to like try and save humanity. So this is where what he's saying, send back visions into the past, this Ayreon character. This is where they're effectively creating the entire goddamn like Ayreon universe, is this line right here. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. I love it. Yeah. So this is where they get the like idea of experiencing emotions. Interesting. Yeah. So again, weird. Send back visions into the past. But these forever aliens or whatever see them dying. So it's like their last kind of failsafe, I guess. And I see them dying, we have to teach them, which is so fucking good, right? So they're like, okay, these stupid sons of bitches of humanity, they're not going quick enough. So they have to teach them science. And they, you know, it goes back to like Einstein and everything, that these people are the one that taught them about science, the nuclear bomb or whatever, all of that. And that's what they use to kill themselves. It's so like insane. But that's what we mean when, or that's what he means when they say we have to teach them to kill themselves, effectively. So good. That high note. There it comes. Here it comes. God, I could never do that in a million years. That fucking like powerful frame. We gave them language. What did they say? What did they learn? Well, they fucking annihilated themselves because us humans are morons. I love it. I fucking love it. I tied with my favorite song ever. And we're gonna play is it Savoir? If you're still here, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right on text, and I can't speak English at all. I want to say Savior, but I don't think that's correct. So that's the ending to the entire album, and it changed my life, actually. Like, again, weirdly enough, like it actually did. Let's see your Savoir, Savior. We'll figure it out. Hope YouTube doesn't annihilate me for this. They might. It's fair. By who did you say it was from? By Rocket from the Crypt. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. Let me see if we can get like a lyric video or something. Rocket from the Crypt. Interesting band name. Do we have a lyric video? I am skating on thin ice. Streaming on YouTube. Twitch doesn't give a fuck like what I play ever. YouTube, they definitely do give a fuck. I have to be like pretty, I don't know, cautious, I guess would be the word. So 2 minutes, really? Okay. Well, my favorite song was like fucking 47 hours long. Actually, I think it's like 12 minutes. 2 minutes though. Let's hear it. I'm curious. I've never heard it. Okay. I need to pull up the lyrics. I'm sorry. And I know it's incredibly annoying. Oh my god, he paused it. And the best part. We'll restart it. Rocket from the Crypt. Okay, so lyrics. We need the lyrics on this. The pig that needs a warming, where offer blood, take down and jangle the cross ornament. It's not the one we asked for. It's not the one we need. Okay, all right. I dig it. I dig it. Ooh, hold on. Is that a trumpet I heard? Song brings back memories of skip. Oh, were you a skater, dude? Do you have the black hair covering one eye? I like this because I heard the trumpet. I hate trumpets, by the way. They thought that they could outblow a fucking tenor sax. Get out of here. Anyway, I still respect it. Right there. It's good. Very subtle. Savoir faire. Okay. What is this about? Like what is the premise of this? I'm trying to catch it. Shit, I don't want YouTube to annihilate me. No, I did. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know. I like it. It's fine. Totally understandable. What the fuck is that in the background? Hold on. We gotta. The fuck is that in the background? It almost sounds like a person squeaking on a saxophone or something. I think it's definitely a saxophone. Maybe. What is this nonsense? He's squeaking away. Fine. Oh, oh, oh. Dun, 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 dun. This is Halloween. That trumpet section in the back. So good. I'm gonna ruin your song for you. There you go. Dun dun. It actually is This Is Halloween. Dun 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 dun. Dun. It's there. You'll never be able to unhear it. First time I've heard this song, by the way. I like analyzing shit. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. I like it. I like that. Super dope. Loved it. Actually, I did. Here, you're gonna get the most like prestigious thing that I can award anyone, and I'll show it on stream. People are like, "Oh, listen to this, listen to that." Yeah, we're gonna be adding that to my like songs. It's a very, very good song. I appreciate you telling me. What is this chic band? I'm unfamiliar. So like the diamond in the rough kind of thing, which I've been looking for. I've only ever heard one song by a band called Nihil. It's The Owls Have Eyes. You don't hear metal and saxophone together. It's just not a thing. It's very, very rare. But I did come across that song that was like legitimately like fucking metal with saxophone. It's wild. Absolutely wild. Rocket. Hold on. I really did like that. It's definitely like a metal adjacent song, maybe punk or whatever. But to have that brass in the background is very interesting, and that's what I fucking love about music. I'm not a big, at least these days, like okay, metal traditional metal band, I guess. You know, you got your lead guitar, rhythm, bass, drums, maybe a keyboard, maybe, but I don't know. I like different orchestration. Is so good. Anyway, my other favorite song that nobody asked for, but I'm playing anyway. God damn it! From Opeth, my other favorite band. Whenever anyone asks me, "What is your favorite song?" This is the one that I go to. Bass and Melinda. It is so fucked up in so many ways. Like the narrative of it, which I will be explaining. But this is my favorite song. Other than the Sixth Extinction, of course. I love me some Opeth. One of my friends way back in the day talked me out of going to see them live. Worst decision I've ever made in my life. He didn't like his Opeth as much as I did at that point. High school. God damn. Next year is our 20th fucking reunion. I am so old. I don't like it. I don't like thinking about that. It makes me feel weird. You're thinking about getting old? I do not recommend it. This is Melinda here. So by the turnstiles beckons a damsel fair, face of Melinda neath blackened hair. So you're getting like a picture of this person. And well, yeah. No joy would flicker in her eyes. So at this point, no joy would flicker in her eyes, brooding sadness came her demise, I believe. So we have this person that's incredibly sad. She's basically lost all will to live. And keep playing, shall we? Hold on one second. There we go. And Opeth has like very good bass lines. Pulling up the lyrics, I'm sorry. And I'll dissect the lyrics here in a second. Alright, again, sorry, but lyrics right here. Words would falter to atone. Failure had passed a stepping stone. So, like, something happened to her. She tried to atone for this thing that happened. We'll get into it in a minute. Failure had passed a stepping stone, lyrical, whatever. The interesting part here is she had sworn her vows to another. This is when no one would bother. Who did she swear her vows to? Who takes a vow? Well, here we go. Found where she sacrificed her ways. That hollow love in her face. So fucking good. Okay, let me stop it here to give you like the context of whoever's watching this. Nobody's watching this, fine. Nor should you be watching it. There's way better shit to do. Anyway, the third verse, in conceited pain and crumbling mirth, a harlot of God upon the earth. So she, she liked doing the deed, I suppose. Found where she sacrificed her ways, that hollow love in her face. So she did something to, stop being bad, quote unquote, define bad, right? That hollow loved in her face. So I'm gonna like give you the lowdown right here is that this person was a regular person. She couldn't deal with shit, and to get her out of that funk, at least this is how I interpret it, she became a nun. That's true. That's factual. But that hollow love in her face, right? So like you have to love God or whatever like all the time, but she didn't do it for that reason. And yeah, shit gets worse. Way worse. That bass in the background, so good. It a good bass line is like when you don't notice it. Man, not great. She gets back. God, Michael Akerfeld's voice is so good. Like, it's so smooth. Smooth, I think that would be the word. So I'm going to pause it there. Bring back up the lyrics that nobody gives a fuck about. But I do, goddammit. It's my stream. I'll do what I want. I do what I want. Anyway, so right now we're in the narrator's point of view, I guess. So this guy says, still I plotted to have her back. The contentment that would fill the cracks. So this guy is not doing great. Like he's been fucked up for a little while. He's been off doing his own thing outside of his hometown, I guess, where this is. The contentment that would fill the crack. My soul released a fluttering sigh. This day fell, the darkness nigh. So the whole premise of this album, Still Life, I believe, is this guy went away, came back, kind of fucked up, but he figured out that this Melinda girl, uh, uh, well, he says he plotted to have her back, and these first three verses are him explaining kind of what's going on. Again, I dropped the bombshell. She's a nun. So, and he knows that, but he still wants her back, right? Like he wants to make her break her vows and like get married, and I don't know if marriage, but whatever. Anyway, he came back. Oh, his love became a nun, and yeah, if you know anything about like nuns and Catholicism and shit like that, yeah, you don't just quit that without incredibly terrible repercussions. And the song reflects the emotional state that he's in. He's very sad. And if anyone's here want to talk, ask questions, please do so. What I say to my students, like, I'm talking, like, fuck, like, we're about to get a very significant tonal change in the song, right? Like, when I'm teaching astronomy or physics, whatever the fuck it is, like, ask me questions about shit. Like, I can read from the book or a PowerPoint all day long. That's nobody wants that. It's boring, you know. I like a dialogue to go along with it. And of course, if you're here for like lurking or whatever, continue to do so, please. It's about to get good. There it is. He is not happy about this. About his love of his life taking vows of a nun. Yeah, not great. Not great for him while he's been away. Heads up, we detected audio in your stream because belonging to somebody else. Your stream might be temporarily blocked. I don't believe it is right this second. Man, how is this not fair use? I'm like literally describing everything in the song. I think it's pretty fucked up. So if you're watching me on YouTube, I may go dark, but I am. Twitch doesn't give a fuck. They'll never silence me like YouTube does, but just a heads up. So YouTube doesn't completely annihilate my stream. Let's analyze these lyrics. So we get the mindset of this guy that went away. He says, I took her by the hand to say, all faith forever has been washed away. Right? He's not super happy about that. I returned for you in great dismay because she became a nun. Come with me far away to stay. He's like, fuck all of this. Come with me. Let's leave it all behind. It's like a last desperate attempt to like be like, hey, you know, I was gone for a while. You did some shit. It's fine. Just let's like not be here. Let's go away. And then it gets really sad. Yeah, about that. Not great. Endlessly gazing in nocturnal prime, like endlessly looking into the darkness. She spoke her vices and broke the rhyme. I interpreted that to be like, okay, she a little bit promiscuous. It's fine. He was away. Her boyfriend, her love of her life. So she spoke of the vices. She broke the rhyme. I interpret that to mean like being in, what is it called, like a nunnery or something, I believe. I could be completely wrong about that. Please feel free to make fun of me. Anyway, that's the rhyme, right? Like the day-to-day duties of a nun, I suppose. But baffled herself with the final line, and this is so fucking good. My promise is made, but my heart is thine. That is so fucked up. So she told him what she was doing, and she's, you know, a nun now. My promise is made. And she confused herself. Yes. Okay. All right. I'll be, yeah, I'll get some in a minute. Anyway, she baffled herself with the final line. Like she's double thinking here. My promise is made, but my heart is thine. What she's saying is, I, you know, took my vows. It's my promise. So I have to do this. But basically for the rest of, you know, she's telling him, my heart is dying. Like, my love is yours, like for eternity or whatever. But she made a promise to be a nun, so she's like trying to double think herself. It's incredibly, incredibly sad. And this is my favorite song of all time. Other than the Sixth Extinction that we just watched. So I love it because the music definitely reflects like what this guy is feeling. Like, he's not happy, right? That's when it gets like super fucking hard. But now he's, to me, he's kind of like accepted it, but can't, but does. So it goes into that slow part, and now it's fucking OP. They're just so fucking good. Hey, YouTube, let me live. Good for them. And I know, like, most people don't listen to the music in the way that I do. I mean, they do. I get it, but I love breaking down shit. It's so fun. But anyway, well, fuck. Now what do we do? What else do we have to look at here? Now that I've like indulged in my self, what is it? Aggrandizing, I think that's the word. Oh my god. I think we have to watch August a Duck here with Colleen Ballinger. Y'all know that situation. Started doing really fucking creepy shit, and she played the ukulele, trying to apologize for, well, it didn't go well. If you know, you know. If you don't, she's a terrible person, but apparently it got even worse. 11 minutes. Let's go. Let's do it.
Over the last 15 years of my career, there have been moments.
By the way, she's an OG YouTuber, Miranda Sings, if you know her. You know. She has like the weird like lipstick. It's like way too much. Top of the fucking world for a while there. Did not go too well. Hey, you're at Windstar. Hell yeah. Drink one for me. Hell yeah. It's my girlfriend, by the way, Trisha, LDB. Super fun. It's her birthday. Wish her happy birthday.
Where I was immature.
How does it get?
Well, guys, today's video is one I never thought I would be making. Every now and then, some internet celebrity comes along and does something so incredibly embarrassing that they are effectively shunned from the internet for good. But some people...
Really? They made you a birthday cake at Windstar? I didn't know they did that. You know what I knew? The last time I went to Windstar was right after high school with Austin and Brett, who at that time cheated on me with my girlfriend, or my girlfriend cheated on me with him. And I had to like suck it up and go there, and he put $5 in a slot machine and won $2,000. At that time, I was completely destitute, so he came into all of this money and fucked my girlfriend at the time. It's a big, well, you know all about it. Not fun. Not my best day of my life. There's been worse. That one wasn't a very good one.
Even then, just can't stay away. And I think our friend Colleen
I don't even know why.
aka the conductor of the toxic gossip train heading on down to Misinformation Station, is a wonderful example of this. Now, if you're unaware, Colleen Ballinger, aka Miranda Sings, was a huge YouTuber who a few months ago was called out by social media for behaving pretty inappropriately around her underage fans. Doing things like making kids act out pregnancies on stage, making inappropriate jokes in group chats she made full of her young fans. Just a lot of pretty icky stuff after being...
Yeah, maybe don't do that. I think she sent a bra and panties to somebody too. Not hers. But you lost 120. How much you got? What are you playing? Are you doing blackjack? You doing roulette? Play craps for me. You know literally as much about craps as I do. Just do it. Throw some dice. Put $5 on something. Oh, that's my boyfriend, Andrew. Nope, who's Andrew? It's a bad time. Shouldn't have told you my name. It's my boyfriend, Evan Glare. Just erase that last 10 seconds. Lost it all. Blackjack. Here, look at this. It's what it reminds me of. I'm sure it's on YouTube. Girlfriend gambling. How much did you said 120 so far, and then you say you lost it all? Was it 120 that you lost at blackjack? Simpsons. Bar roulette. Put it all in black. Red's a winner. Here it is. 16 seconds. $200. Okay. You can win it back.
I can't believe it. $500. Oh, just think what I can do with that money. $500 on red.
The winner is black.
Cool.
I love it. He gets all this money.
The lottery.
500 on red. Black's a winner. Lost it all. Like, oh my god, cool. Was she like, yeah, absolutely. Win some for me. Like, you're gonna win like $4.7 million. Don't know why I made up that figure just now. It's weird. Anyway, let's listen to Colleen Ballinger do things.
Being called out for this, she came onto YouTube and released what has gone down in history as the worst apology video, or really just apology, ever made by a human. In response to being called out for grooming behavior involving children, she sung a song with a ukulele about how everybody's being mean to her and won't forgive her for her mistakes and everybody's acting perfect. Yeah, no.
I don't have a ukulele. One of the instruments that I never got, my sister has one. Yeah, not a great apology video. Gonna go out on a limb there.
No, I'm not joking. If you want to see that video, I'll link it in the top right. But as you probably would expect, after this video was released, it was a huge thing on the internet, and Colleen Ballinger was effectively shunned away to be forgotten as a mid-2010s YouTuber. And that's where
Matt Pat of game theory and film theory and all that. He hosted, what was it, the Streamies or something? Fucking brutal, very, very subtle attack on her. And Matt Pat is like the poster boy, I guess, of YouTube, whatever. Here, Matt Pat, Colleen Ballinger. I'm sure that I'll pull it up. Yeah, the Streaming Awards 2023. Here it is. Very, very low below the belt punch. It was hilarious. It's fucking vicious. Punch.
But it was the tragic loss of this one thing that truly hit the creator community the hardest. Something whose train unfortunately left the station with one ill-advised 10-minute long video. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Looks like someone knows how to apologize.
That's brutal. So in what he said, Colleen Ballinger did the ukulele apology, and it wasn't really an apology. It was a please don't do this. But she did it anyway, and they made fun of her for it. Let's listen to how it got worse.
I thought this story would end because for a while she went dark. She wasn't making any posts to social media, no videos or anything. And then, pretty much out of nowhere, about a week ago, she uploaded a video titled Fall Vlog, in which she shoehorns in the first few minutes a retconned apology and then basically continues on like nothing ever happened. And that's what we're going to be looking at today. Like I said, if you want to understand the situation a bit more, I would recommend you go give the original video a watch. But before you do that, and before we begin this video, I would like to turn this into the shameless plug section of this video and mention real quick my glow-in-the-dark makeshift plushies that are available for sale right now.
Dude, would y'all buy an Evan Glare plushie? I actually do have merch from my old channel. I had shirts. I made 3 of them. You could buy them. Nobody ever did. But the point is, I still had merch.
Bad boys will only be available for 3 weeks, and a few days have already passed, so if you are interested in one, don't miss out. I'll put a link in the description. Also, if you want to go give my Instagram a follow, there's a giveaway for them active right now, and today is the last day to join. So act quickly, all right? But with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I've been gone for so long. I've really missed this. I've missed talking to everyone every single day. Obviously, the last video that I posted on here, it's really embarrassing, to say the least. I was being accused of some pretty awful things, and I just was mad. And
okay, so already right off the bat, this is not looking very good. I don't really enjoy the fact that she's using the word accused, because like we talked about in the original video on this, they weren't accusations. They were people pulling up videos of you doing these things in front of thousands of people. They were things that you did in videos that you uploaded on your YouTube channel. Like these were not...
Was it like intentional? Like, what is the context? I don't know. Like, I actually don't know. I don't call it. I follow drama because I'm a worthless, terrible person. I don't know, like, in what context she did these things, so I can't fault her on that. You know, it's like, oh, I shot a guy in a movie. Well, I mean, you did that, but it's a movie. I don't know. Anyway.
Accusations that didn't have a whole lot of evidence. It wasn't he said, she said. There were videos of you, clearly you, doing these things. Okay? They weren't accusations.
I should have handled that situation with maturity and empathy, but instead I just let my ego take over, and I'm really disappointed in myself. So here's what I want to say today.
Oh God, here we go.
Over the last 15 years of my career, there have been moments where I was immature and inappropriate with some of my comedy. And there were times when I did not put enough thought into some of my fan interactions. And because of that behavior, people got hurt. And I am so sorry. I never wanted to hurt anybody, but it's clear that I did, and I feel so terrible about that.
All right, here's my thoughts on this, because honestly, what she says in this apology is not bad, okay? It's the context that makes it so bad, because I think that if she came out with a video like this, when all of this was happening, if she used the language and said the things she was saying in this video to begin with, I think a lot of people would have accepted it. Even myself, I think I would have been like, okay, fair enough. Because this sounds, keyword sounds, all right, like someone taking accountability. If this was her original response, I don't think it would have been that big of a deal. But because her immediate reaction was to basically downplay all of this and make herself the victim and turn it into a musical number, I think that shows her true feelings. I think this is Colleen realizing, oh my God, I'm about to go broke. I have to keep my social media presence up. This is my career. I've built a lifestyle around this. It's time to hire a PR firm and figure out how do I come back from this. And this is the result. Now, could I be wrong? Maybe, but I don't think I am. I really don't think this is Colleen's.
Here's what I think. This is what I think about it all. Would a person make an apology if they had never been caught? So is the apology video, like, ask yourself that question when somebody apologizes. If they had never been caught before doing whatever it happens to be, like, would they have made the apology? If yes, then they, like, truly feel remorse. If no, then clearly they want to fucking save themselves, and I think it's a pretty like clear-cut case. So would she have made the apology had she never been caught doing the heinous shit that she did? Well, heinous may be a little bit of a strong word, but that's what I asked myself.
Sitting around for a few months and being like, you know what, I really messed up, I need to make this right, I've changed. I think this is a PR firm coaching her on how to come back. You're gonna say this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna put this apology in a vlog, you're not gonna make a new apology video, you're gonna put it at the beginning so your fans who will click on anything will see it, you're not gonna label it apology or anything so you don't bring any outside attention to it, and then you're just gonna move on like nothing ever happened. People will
yeah, that if August the Duck is covering it, nearly 1.5 million subscribers, I'm like scratching my way up to like 330. Yeah, people are gonna see this.
Forget your old fans will start coming back. No, this is how you do it. And I think that's what she's doing. I don't think this is a genuine apology.
I also feel like there's probably people who are disappointed or feel abandoned by me because of my silence over the last few months. And I'm so sorry about that as well. I needed to take time to make sure I was listening and learning as much as possible. And I also needed to get the help that I needed to be okay. I'm a mom first and foremost before anything else. And I needed to take care of my kids. So
yeah, guys, I mean, the more I look into it, the more I just start seeing stuff like this was well crafted. This was written by people who do this for a living. You're a mom first, your kids come first, okay? You've been doing social media for your entire life. All of a sudden, now you've got to take time off. Once you get called out for all this stuff and you release the worst apology video ever, now you're too busy for social media? Are you sure you're not just throwing that in to get some sympathy? I think so.
I think then maybe lightly disingenuous. Coming from a nobody who is myself, I can't imagine dealing with the fucking like hellfire rain that came upon her after this. Not gonna lie, she probably wanted to nope out. And she probably did need to take some time away from social media, because if she didn't and she kept processing that information of the terribleness that fell upon her, I mean, and I'm not saying she didn't deserve it. In no way am I like trying to white knight for her or whatever. But just from like a psychological standpoint, yeah, maybe that was a good call to not be on social media. And I think this may be the first time I've ever disagreed with Augusta Duck about maybe why she went away. Because it's incredibly simple to point fingers, but saying, oh, well, she went away because she didn't want to deal with shit. Yeah, who wouldn't? But anyway, I digress.
That's where I've been, and but I'm back and I'm here now, and I am not a perfect person, and there are plenty of things in my past that I wish I could go back and redo and fix and change. I don't have control over any of that, and I don't have control over the things people say about me. I only have control over my actions moving forward. And
I mean,
so I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure that I create a positive, kind, inclusive, safe space online with my content. And if you want to be a part of my journey online, I would love to have you. And if not, I completely understand.
Hey, that's what I say. If you like me, fair enough. We'll talk shit for hours. If you don't, then I don't know. Fuck off. I'm not gonna. I am me, I guess. So I mean, fair enough.
Right? I do not expect anyone to welcome me back with open arms. I don't expect to change anyone's mind with this video. I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm sorry, and I wanted to try to show people that it's possible for someone to grow and learn and be better after making mistakes many years ago.
Again, I just don't find any of this genuine because it's still trying to downplay everything as these things she did so long ago.
Okay. My issue with this is like, okay, whenever somebody comes back and does a video like this, like, oh, she didn't mean it or whatever. What are people expecting? Like, and again, I'm not trying to white knight for her or whatever, but you go away, you get shit on, you come back, you make an apology video, and you get shit on. Again, maybe it was written by some PR stuff, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Like, what do you want her to do? Well, you want her to be like heartfelt and sincere, but then some people will never think that. I don't know. It's a really kind of like sticky situation.
and now she's a completely different person. Look, Colleen, I get it. You played a character for so long, and things snowball, and I could understand how you've got all these people on stage watching you do this, and nobody's saying anything about it, and maybe that allowed you to not find some of the things you were doing weird. That's not that crazy to imagine, but once you were called out for that, I think a normal, adjusted adult should be able to see immediately like, oh, wow, okay, I see it. That's really weird. I should have never been doing that. But you didn't. 4 months ago, not years ago, you came onto YouTube and you made yourself the victim. You said people were stabbing you in the back and spreading misinformation. I think you should be addressing that a bit more.
That's fair.
So that's what I'm going to do.
I agree with them on that.
I'm going to try to vlog again, and today I'm just going to film my day and share some simple, happy moments and, start the process of starting over. And I know it's going to be awkward and clunky at first as I try to get back into the swing of things,
it's like
but
my
I'm gonna try.
streams.
So that's what I'm going to do. And thank you for listening, and thank you to anyone who supported me in any capacity over the last 15 years. I've really, really appreciated it. But yeah, let's get started with the day and see what happens, I guess. I honestly do not know how to transition from this conversation into a vlog, but...
Maybe because you shouldn't have, Colleen, but your PR firm, they insisted upon it. Again, I don't think this video in a vacuum is that bad, okay? It's kind of hard.
Again, that's a pretty big alleged claim. I understand it sounds like that, 100%. I think it's a little bit different to say it matter of fact. I don't know. It sounds like I'm simping for her, and I'm really not. It's a complicated situation.
Hard to look at this video without the context of the first one, but if this was released and there was no ukulele song to apologize for, I think this would have been at least kind of well received. I think if this was the immediate reaction, it would have seemed a bit more genuine. Because like I said, I can understand to a point that when you have millions of people not saying anything about what you're doing, you might start to snowball a little bit and lose touch on what you're actually doing. But when all these things were being posted, when these videos were being dug up, a near 40-year-old woman with children should have seen this stuff and immediately thought, oh, okay, that's disgusting. I see it now. I need to fix this. But as we all know, that's not what happened. And I think that apology video is a permanent stain on Colleen. I don't think you can scrub that one out. I think that revealed a whole lot about her character, and there's no going back. She will, though, because people will come back. People will forget. People have these parasocial relationships where they think they know these people, and they don't want to break that connection. They don't want to give it up. So they forgive, and more importantly, they forget. Colleen is pretty much back already, averaging what her old videos used to average view-wise, and all the comments are positive. She's played it perfectly. The internet moves so fast now, people don't care about stuff 1 week after it happens, much less 4 months. Everyone who was in
a week? You kidding me? Like a day.
Influencing her current audience's viewpoints is now gone, and if you look at her comments now, it's just an echo chamber of, oh my god, Colleen, I'm so glad you're back, you changed, I forgive you, and that's how it's gonna stay. Can't win them all, people. Well guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this apology? Are you buying it? I wouldn't. I know it's Cyber Monday or Black Friday or whatever, it's like Black November these days because the entire month of November is now just a giant sale. Kind of forgot what I was saying with that one, but yeah, I would not buy this apology if I were you.
It's like the kind of stupid rambling shit that I do.
Because I don't find it genuine. Some PR firm out there is putting this bad boy onto their resume because they brought somebody back that I thought would never, ever return to this website. Gotta give props where they're due, I guess. If you enjoyed this video, please.
I think this is a little bit clickbaity. Worst apology video got even worse. Is it just like the timing is what he's saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to jump on like the hate bandwagon, and I understand what he's saying, but I don't know. Anyway, what's going to happen is I'm going to go and get some barbecue because food is ready, and then I'm going to come back. So I'm going to end the stream, and I'll probably be back in like an hour-ish. It's like 6:44 here. Probably be back by like 8 because I hear people need to eat. That's what they tell me. I know I make that joke all the time, but still, it's what they tell me, so I should probably, go do that. But I will be back in a little while. We'll probably, I don't know what the fuck we'll do. We could play, Obviously, Bioshock is an option. Maybe Sonic Triple Trouble 16. Or Sonic Triple Trouble. It's a fan remake. Be fun times. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll be back in a minute. Not the most, like, I don't know. I like music. I like dissecting that shit. I know a lot of people don't. It's completely fine. Anyway, I'll be back. We'll play games. It'll be fun time. And appreciate you for watching.